Hi Aquarius, good morning. This is my first reading of the day. Welcome back to Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is going to be your bi-weekly general for February 15th to the 28th. Let me light some incense. Alright, it's the first reading. I don't have coffee yet. I'm waiting for the water to boil. So I might have to grab it once it's ready. Alright. I have so many readings to do today, so I just wanted to get right into it. This is your bi-weekly general, 15th to the 28th of February. I'm going to end it with these love romance oracle cards with Romance Angels from Doreen Virtue, Whispers of Love from Angela Hartfield, and then the crystal reading cards from Michelle Sharman, Gateway cards from Denise Lynn, Divine Feminine Oracle cards from Megan Watterson, Wild Kuan Yin from Elena Fairchild. I love this deck. I have to get the pocket edition today. I forgot to do it yesterday. And then the Chris Wilder Goddess Tarot deck. Alright, so I'm going to get right into this. This is for Aquarius, please, for February 15th to the 28th. What's going on for Aquarius, Sun, Rising, and Venus? For February 15th to the 28th. Aquarius, Sun, Rising, and Venus. Can we please get a positive reading for Aquarius? Oh. All my crystals are outside still. They're still frozen. I'm going to have to bring them in soon and defrost them. But I literally have to unstick them from the things that they're resting on. So waiting for a nice sunny day. Today is actually quite sunny. Hopefully they can come back in. In the meantime, I'm just using some candles. This is a beeswax candle with amethyst crystals at the bottom that I put out some intentions to get rid of negativities back in the new year, I believe, or maybe even earlier. Don't even remember. And this is soy flakes with shea butter, organic virgin, coconut oil with some essential oils, all natural. So it smells divine. All right, feels great. Very relaxing until my crystals come back. I miss them. This is for Aquarius, please. I think that's enough of a shuffle. I'm going to end the shuffle for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I like to get one card to pop out as my signal. Three cards. Okay, so Seven of Pentacles is waiting for something, waiting for the rewards of something that you've been putting effort into, whether it be career or relationship, whatever it is. And then it looks like there's Four of Cups, this feeling of two different situations, choosing and needing to choose between personal fulfillment, joy, happiness, or focusing on the past and leaking power. This woman here is sleeping with her eyes closed. Not sleeping, she's kind of just, this is my card of feeling lethargic, bored, numb, stuck in the past, daydreaming, leaking power. And then in the outcome, you got 10 of Wands, responsibilities. 9 of Wands, wounded warrior. The wounded warrior is about being vigilant because you're feeling defensive, like there's a great tension, feeling like at any moment you might be attacked. So I don't know, take that as it resonates, but I'm going to keep shuffling till I get one card, and then we'll do a proper read. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February 15th to the 21st. Or February 15th to the 28th, please. February 15th to the 28th. Two of Cups, a partnership, a union, and potential. Magic, magician, could even speak to manipulation to get what you want. Temptation, yeah. So that could amplify the magician's trickster vibe here. doing what you need to do to get what you want. The Devil's all about lusty energy, ego, control, addictions, giving into your lower nature. Queen of Wands, confidence, making things happen, action, with sacrifice. Goddess Kuan Yin in the Hangman position. Sacrificing and staying stuck, even though you are in a very active, go-get-it, making things happen energy, fire energy, and I've been noticing this for other signs as well, and yet being stuck because you have people who are dependent on you to stay where you are. All right, now I'm gonna, this is for Aquarius, summarizing Venus. I'm just going to start pulling cards now. All right, on the bottom, King of Swords, that's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, air signs. We've got the World in the situation, Five of Cups, challenge, the Chariot with Goddess Rhiannon. It says movement in the conscious, subconscious, Six of Swords, recent past. Beautiful Goddess Saraswati there with wisdom, High Priestess, King of Cups in the recent future. You right now, Four of Pentacles. Just move this over so you can see. Four of Pentacles, you right now. Around you, Two of Wands. Hopes and fears, Eight of Cups. Outcome, Eight of Pentacles. All right. And the bottom is King of Swords. So the World card is just about the completion of one cycle and the beginning of a new one. Kind of like when you're pregnant and you can't be pregnant anymore because when it's time to give birth, it's time to give birth. That's what like a world card represents. All these things that have been going on, and now one major karmic phase has ended and the new one is beginning. It's a fate card, major influence for the 15th to the 28th, as is the movement card with Chariot, the Wisdom, High Priestess card. So that's three major arcana for the 15th to the 28th. One was in the past, the recent past. The other is how it's influencing your day-to-day thinking. Not so much your subconscious, but it's kind of like your, let's say that there's a yin and a yang and the male-female energies. Well, daily, how you get things done, that fire energy of making things happen, conscious, that Chariot card is influencing that, okay? That major arcana. So the World here, something's ended, could speak to even wanting to travel, wanting to see more of the world, big picture thinking, having to do with some career choice that has to do with traveling or has to do with issues concerning the planet, like conservation or environmentalism or, you know, the UN or I don't know, whatever, okay? Something that has to do on a large scale with the world. Could even speak to a karmic phase ending and a new one beginning, which is very typical. And it also could speak to long distance situations in relationships. The challenge here is Five of Cups. You got the Four of Cups before that came down, that fell out. This is the Five of Cups. Now it's just saying that instead of personal fulfillment versus the past, there's a relationship versus the past. You're in a relationship here or a partnership with the Two of Cups. The recent past, Three of Cups that are spilled. She's looking at the Three of Cups, facing the Two of Cups, caught between two different situations. Your head and heart are in two different places. This card is always about the need to shift your focus, because when you're living in the past, you are leaking your power. And then you've got the Six of Swords at the foundation, the subconscious here. You've already left a sad situation. Emotionally, even down to your subconscious hidden feelings, you know, you've left the building, okay? You've left. Six of Swords is about some situation that was causing you a lot of mental agony, strife, and conflict. toxic. So you went over the water to a new land to start fresh. That's what you're doing. Okay, so it's basically you in the subconscious here, you've already left the situation. Recent past, you've got the High Priestess with Goddess Saraswati with wisdom. High Priestess always speaks to secrets, secret knowing, deep intuition. If there's one card about the High Priestess, the one word is intuition. Okay, when I get the High Priestess when I'm doing readings for myself, it's like, how does blah so and so feel about me? Okay, now this is, I'm talking 20 years ago because I don't care anymore. But he'll go, oh, you already know with the High Priestess. Or how's this and this and such gonna go? Okay, High Priestess, you already know. When you get the High Priestess, it's like this intuitive knowing, trusting your gut. Because the High Priestess is someone who is the keeper of secrets, who knows, who's very wise, sees into the spirit realm, sees everything as it is, and sometimes it can speak to being empowered within knowing a secret, feeling empowered by the secret, or secret that's about to be revealed, or secret that was revealed in the recent past. Goddess Saraswati here, she's someone who's a Hindu goddess, one of the 3 major Hindu goddesses, and she's the goddess, one of my favorites. I have a statue of her up here. She's a goddess of the arts, wisdom, knowledge, knowing, the written word. She created Sanskrit. She is supportive, wise, and when you see her, she's some kind of support, especially for creative people who are into, you know, music, arts, creativity. Okay, so if that resonates for you as well. King of Cups in the recent future. King of Cups is about someone who wants more, not in a material way, in terms of water element, cups, your heart, your feelings, intuition, spirituality. The King of Cups is someone who wants to know the secrets about, you know, the world, spirituality, deep learning, deep knowing, wants to find out the deep truths to life, someone who is a spiritual seeker, a healer type, artistic again. So you might be dealing with someone very artistic and emotionally sensitive, and yeah, something along those lines. I was gonna go to, like, you could go to a lower vibration of King of Cups when it gets negative cards around it, but I'm not even gonna say it because there's no real negative cards around here. So the King of Cups could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio that you were dealing with. Definitely get a spiritual vibe, definitely get artistic vibes here from this person. You, 4 of Pentacles. So 4 of Pentacles is when whatever you've gone through to work and get success, is also artistic as well, I have to say, because before the 4 of Pentacles, there comes the 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles comes up for artists or craftsmen. 3 of Pentacles is about, you know, you'll see a man working in a church with 2 other people overlooking his work. It's a sense of collaboration, and there's a very, you sometimes will say success, you're the tops, basically speaking to getting recognition and kudos for your skills in your craft, some amount of fame. Well, 4 of Pentacles comes after that. 4 of Pentacles is when you start holding tight to what you have. You start believing all that hype really to, you know, and then feeling paranoid about it, like who's going to come for you now? Like you just, you know, kind of like when you get a treasure and now you have to guard it, okay? So 4 of Cups is that feeling of holding tight to your pentacles, to that material gain that you got, to the point where do you really want to chitty chat when you're holding on to treasure and you're scared people are going to take it away from you? And if someone approaches you and tries to chat with you and talk, do you trust them? Do you feel like you want to sit there and have a coffee and talk and try to get to know each other when you've got these 4 pentacles in your arms? Not really. So the 4 of Pentacles can speak to even other vibrations of it, like greed, miserliness, being cut off and unreceptive to people because you're so busy holding tight to what you have. Around you, 2 of Wands. That's the card of expansion. That's the card of wanting more. One wand is fixed to her home, to her castle, to her land, to her, you know, hometown, wherever she is. Okay, the life she's built. The other one's free. And sometimes you'll see a globe in the hand, just like the globe here. It's not in this one, but you see how she's looking out into the distance, into the horizon. Not at another person, at like, you know, the world. Just like this world. Expansion here, I feel like it relates back to this globe. You're thinking of something bigger. Expanding internationally or traveling to get some inspiration. Could be even a long distance relationship, okay? Because there's distance here with the world, with the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is looking out into the world and thinking about what more you want, away from what you've already built. Eight of Cups is in your hopes and fears. Eight of Cups is about calmly, no drama, knowing something's not right for you, walking away, stacking your cups up neatly and leaving. Look at how they're stacked up neatly. There's long time coming with the Eight of Cups that something wasn't fulfilling, because it's 8, almost 10 of Cups where it's fulfillment, the happily ever after at 10. But 8 of Cups, when you quit at 8 of Cups, it's because first of all, you're leaving unfinished business. Also, it's because you did it. You tried your best. You got all the way up to 8 of Cups and it wasn't fulfilling all the way up to 8. So now you're going to, you know, look for some deeper meaning. I always get these two cards together, either 8 of Cups and the Queen of Cups, or 8 of Cups and the King of Cups. And these two together, both are about looking for more. Someone who's more fulfilling, someone who's more on your level, spiritually, emotionally, not intellectually even. This is not about intellectual knowing. That would be the Swords. This is spiritual, truthful, deep knowing, okay, with the water element. Looking for more in that way, okay, and walking away, because this is what your hopes and fears is. Either you're afraid someone's going to walk away, or because 6 of Swords and 8 of Cups, both about leaving a situation. 6 of Swords, leaving a situation that was painful for you, toxic. 8 of Cups, you've got emotional investment, but you're walking away looking for something more fulfilling with more meaning, okay? Looking for deeper meaning to your life, looking for more. So because you already feel like you're leaving here with the 6 of Swords in your subconscious, hidden feelings, foundation, 8 of Cups, I feel, is your hopes and fears for you to leave the situation, okay? You might be scared to leave because you've put so much effort and love and attention and, you know, cultivated this relationship, and energy, but you're also hoping to leave because really in the subconscious you've already left, okay? Outcome, you got 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles is, again, the artist card here, where you see she's got these little paint palettes here with her paintbrushes here. I know you can't see it because honestly, even if you look at the card this close up, it still looks fuzzy, because that's just the way he's drawn it. It's kind of dreamy, blurry kind of imagery. But she's painting this pentacle, the 8th pentacle. It's like her masterpiece here, right? With the 7 of Pentacles in the background. 8 of Pentacles is now about mastering your craft. Okay, taking it to the next level where you're completely investing into this heart, body, soul. You're going to put in the extra hours, no matter what it takes. You're going to make it a success. 8 of Pentacles is putting in all that hard work to make it happen before you master it, okay? 9 of Pentacles is when you enjoy the fruits of your labor. 10 of Pentacles is when, now from the 9 of Pentacles, the stability and wealth of 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, you travel around, you meet your boo, get married, you have kids, grandkids, lineage, foundation, all that for generations to come. 8 of Pentacles is not a big jump from 8 to 10. You're on the right path. This is a fantastic card. Now, what I did not talk about, which I just realized, was this movement card with Goddess Rhiannon. This is the Chariot. This is your conscious day-to-day, how you're feeling. Confidence, conviction, movement. Yes, because she's on a horse, Goddess Rhiannon. Also, I forgot where she's from. I think she was Irish or Scottish or something. I don't know. I'm sorry. Anyways, but I'll look it up. Movement is speaking, the Chariot card is speaking to fast action, swift travel, movement. I get a big travel vibe, okay, from this. And anytime you see horses, chariots, things like that, it speaks to movement, swift movement, location movement, new job, change. Speaking to change happening. Okay, so whereas you're stagnant and stasis and stuck, no. When you see horses and things like that, it's like something's happening to change things. The Chariot's called the Kingmaker card. Is ruled over by Cancer. Okay, if that speaks to you, because I also get the water sign with the King of Cups here. Could be you though. And the Chariot's all about the Kingmaker card because you have that conviction and confidence. Go out into battle and it says the victory is assured. So victory, there is a sense of you will come out victorious and successful. Excellent read, Aquarius. Related to what? I feel like your career. Excuse me. Woo! Holy moly. Wow. Alright. So that's with the movement card, with the Chariot card, with Goddess Rhiannon. I will read you a little bit about Rhiannon because I always do when there's goddesses here. Goddess Saraswati I explained a little bit about, right, already. So let me read about Rhiannon. It's not that, you know, I'm being unfair or something. I love her. I speak about Goddess Saraswati all the time. Alright, keywords: timing, transition, change. Movement into the next phase of life. If you are feeling impatient, don't worry. Transitions will go smoothly, as if you are being pulled by the twin forces of fate and fortune. External forces that work with you. Career advancement. Good timing. So it says Rhiannon is believed to appear to her followers. She's British. The British horse goddess Rhiannon is believed to appear to her followers riding an unearthly white horse. In this way, Rhiannon symbolizes the unceasing force of movement that pulls all of life along with it. Rhiannon's name is derived from Rigantona, which means great queen goddess. In an earlier period, she was known as Epona. I don't know. Many ancient statues of her as Epona have been found, most of them depicting her with a mare on one side and a bundle of grain on the other. This image best symbolizes movement's eventual end, the great accumulation of harvest. Okay. So this is all about career, I feel, but there is some situation, okay, related to relationships that you are leaving, definitely. Okay, now I'm just checking out the World card because it says Gaia. It's all the major arcana are goddesses. So let me just check up on that real quick. This is the Goddess Tarot. Brief definitions. Here we go. Okay, the World card speaks to keywords are expansion, travel, interconnection, expansion with the Two of Wands as well. Meanings: a new sense of expansion and hope, experiencing connection with the universe, the source which nurtures us all, travel and communications, career growth, hope, and awareness of the fragile ecological balance for which we are all responsible as residents of the earth, the divine feminine in action. So it says for Gaia, it says for thousands of years and in cultures all around the world, the earth has been worshipped in one form or another. In ancient Greece, the earth was personified as a mysterious goddess called Gaia, who was thought to have existed before all other life and to have created all of life. The myth of Gaia reminds us of the interconnection of all of the world and the importance of living in harmony with its resources as well as among our fellow humans. To experience this harmony in our lives is perhaps the greatest gift of all. The world symbolizes the interconnection and delicate balance of all of these forces. Okay, so we'll leave it there. So yes, definitely it feels like this is about your career, okay, and leaving a relationship or leaving a situation that was not working for you. The King of Swords is on the bottom. I feel like that's you. It is an air sign. The King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And the King of Swords has mastered now the suit of swords, which is all about thought, intellect, information processing, and it's speaking to basically the mind, okay? And the King of Swords is someone who is very fair, very logical and reasonable, has status established, and he's got this sort of truth, victory, and clarity. So basically speaking to whatever you're doing in this situation, whatever choices or decisions you're making, it's coming from a very reasonable, logical place, very well thought out. It's not something you're being emotional and swept away. Like I said, even with the 8 and the 6, leaving a situation, the relationship energies, very long time coming. No drama, I said, right? Yeah. So let's pull a Wild Kuan Yin Oracle card. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February 15th to the 28th, please. This is from Elena Fairchild. I love this deck. I love this deck. The imagery is beautiful. I like the sense of travel, you know, with all these cards. And also what I like is that the meanings, so useful, straightforward, and helpful, and healing. You know, sometimes I don't read the healing message, the affirmation at the end, just because not everybody is, you know, open to all different faiths. Not everybody is Buddhist, right? So, and this is a Buddhist kind of, Kuan Yin is a Buddhist deity, right? And this deck is called the Wild Kuan Yin. All right, so can we get a card, please? For Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And after I pull this card, I'm going to just quickly pause while I go get a coffee. You know, before this, I was a little moody when I woke up because I had to do things, and, you know, there's always things getting in the way and creating obstacles. But as soon as I got into your read, and, you know, I was a little bit just groggy and getting up. I told you I didn't have my coffee yet. As soon as I apply myself and I get into my work and I'm doing your reading, I mean, you know, when I sneezed, those 3 sneezes, all that negativity, boom, it was gone. It wasn't mine. I know it wasn't mine. It was other people's shit. Was on me. As soon as I got into my work, 3 sneezes, it's gone. And I'm light as a feather again. So my point is also, right, when you're leaving a 6 of Swords and 8 of Cups situation, which I just felt like right now inspired to say, putting yourself and applying yourself to your work, hard work, oh, such a wonderful way, okay, to cut the BS out. I'm not saying ignore your feelings, but when there's, you know, stupid, petty crap that's wasting your time, or situations that don't serve you, anchor to fly, Holy Sisters, speaking to support. Okay, but I'm going to ask for 1 card. Then apply yourself to work, which is what you're doing here. Leaving a situation, lots of expansion and travel energy, very creative work, okay? Artists' work, could be music, could be painting, could be drawing, could be anything creative. And it looks wonderful. Like you've taken control and you're making things happen. Confidence, conviction, logic, reason, arts, travel, expansion. It's a wonderful read. But the only caution here is a challenge with the 5 of Cups to not dwell in the past. Okay. On the bottom, Lady of Plaza descends, beautiful, and then the one on top, hold on to me. Okay, use this one. This is just a star card from the Mother Peace Tarot. It's so beautiful. I just find it so calm and, you know, completely earthy and purifying and free. So I'd like to look at that. Okay, so here we go. I'll leave this here. Hold on to me. And I'll read just a brief description here for the bottom one, because I did a reading for another sign, and I didn't read the bottom card. And out of curiosity, I read it later, and it was so applicable that, you know, I was like, damn, I should have read it. But then I started reading it for everybody else, little bits and pieces of the bottom card for these, and it was so great. I'm so glad I did, because it all applies. Okay, so hold on to me. It says, in your prayers, I have heard your heart asking, can this journey move a little quicker? Are there things that could be happening now instead of later? So I respond to you, and your pace is about to quicken. You'll be on the same path, moving towards the same destination, but with my help, your process will be accelerated. It may get a little bumpy with this increase in speed, so put your energy and focus into our connection as I help carry you forward. For now, that will be all that is needed for circumstances in your life to get moving at an adventurous pace. The guidance. Divine genius has the pace of our path perfectly timed so that all the necessary ingredients for success synchronize perfectly. People, situations, and circumstances are ready for when we arrive, and we are ready for them. We have free will, of course, which means we can take our time in working through our challenges and making our choices. Sometimes we feel We will feel pushed by life, and at other times we will feel that we want to give our life a push to move a bit faster through some issue or other. The Divine Mother has heard such a prayer. Sorry, the music stopped. The Divine Mother has heard such a prayer in your heart, and rather than urging you to have more patience, she has agreed to your request. Yes, you can be fast-tracked through this particular phase of your journey. Rather than walking the path using your own legs and feet, you are going to hitch a lift with the Divine Mother. Her ways are ingenious and not always obvious. They are certainly fast and effective. If your life has been sedate, lacking in excitement, or has even seemed boring at times, prepare for a change. Yay! Your life is about to become a lot more interesting. To agree to the offer of divine hitchhiking, you'll have to surrender your personal plan for how to get from where you are now to your next destination and place your trust completely in the Divine Mother. When she takes over, it is complete. She knows what she is doing, but you may not always understand her methods. Let go of needing to know and instead surrender and allow her to take you on an incredible journey. In a reading, absolute and unconditional trust in divine assistance will help you leap every obstacle very quickly at this time. Let go of control and follow your inner guidance. High Priestess, intuition, right? With Goddess Saraswati. If you feel chaos or uncertainty now, it is because the divine is taking over. In response to your deep, true needs and helping you through a tricky time, allow this to happen. You are safe. Focus on your divine connection with peace in your heart and let everything unfold as it will. If you've been asking for help in any area of your life, you are being given confirmation, clear confirmation that the Divine Mother is sorting it out for you. And swiftly at that, your prayer will be answered and rapidly, and you are advised to completely let go of trying to sort it out any further. When you feel inner guidance to act, act. When you intuitively feel to wait, be patient and allow things to work themselves out. Now, before I read this, I'm going to go get a coffee. Excusez-moi. Thank you so much. I have my coffee now. All right, so I'm going to read a little bit about the bottom one, Lady of Plaza Descends. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful card. Okay, let me read about it. Just a short one. How hard you have been working. You have accomplished so much by your own efforts. You are on a path to me, a path that at times seems difficult and perhaps even dangerous. Yet, in order to reach me, you are willing to take the journey. You have shown your commitment, your refusal to turn back even when much is asked of you. I see some of the perils that lie before you, and I see that it is not necessary for you to endure them. So I come to you. No longer do you need to seek. I bring to you what you have been seeking. So I'm just going to quickly read. Here it says, so you have reached a point in your journey where you must let go. Do not fear that you have to give up your quest. The Divine Mother wishes to give to you what you have been seeking. She has compassion for your plight and wishes to be you as a friend with a heart full of merciful grace, bearing gentle comfort and a special gift. But you have to be willing to stop driving, to stop pushing. You have to give up trying to take to force to make your journey happen. What you have been seeking is coming to you. There is no need to go out searching or striving anymore. You have proven yourself. Now it is time to trust and become receptive to what life has in store for you, knowing that the Divine Mother has acknowledged your desire and affirmed her intention to deliver it to you. In a reading, it is time to shift gears from pursuit to receptivity. Don't unintentionally push away your desire by chasing after it too hard. Let go. Trust in the magnetism of your heart. Allow what you want to be attracted to you. This oracle indicates a healing of issues of trust, of trusting you are being heard and acknowledged, and of being able to receive what you truly want. This oracle brings you good news. What you want is about to appear in your life. You won't expect it. You won't feel in control of it. You won't even know exactly how it is going to look or show itself, and yet it is on its way. If you have had any kind of divine loving experience and want confirmation that it was authentic, the oracle brings confirmation of your vision, intuition, inner wisdom, or experience. If you have prayed for blessings of comfort for yourself or a loved one, the oracle brings confirmation that the hand of the divine is reaching for you now and shall bring with it a gift of resolution and of reassurance. All is well. Her blessings are with you and completely encompass any matter of concern now. That was it. All right? That's why I love this deck. All right. So let me put this one away. over here and down here. Now I'm going to pull one Divine Feminine Oracle card. This is full of goddesses from all over the world. And saints and ascended masters, Buddhas, Dakinis, angels, whatever you want to call them. Feminine wisdom. Who have not only survived, but became saints and enlightened Buddhas and goddesses. All right, so can we please get one card for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February 15th to 28th, please. Okay, I'm going to take that over here. This one. On the bottom, Dakini, the enlightened feminine. My gut instinct is wise beyond reason. I trust my intuition to guide me. Like Goddess Saraswati, she's a Dakini too. Okay? Here with the High Priestess, speaking to intuition, wisdom, knowing. All right. Trusting your own intuition. Beautiful. We got Catherine Labouré, the patroness of miraculous healing. I am ready to heal. I am worthy of the miracles meant for me. Now let's read about her. She's French, obviously. Let's find out more. It's a beautiful sunny card for a beautiful sunny day. All right. So I'm going to put these away. Have a sip of my coffee while I get that book over here. All right, it's not in alphabetical order. Catherine. There it is, number 48. When your soul selects her card, it can feel effortlessly to ask for what our loved ones need. We can fall on our knees at times to pray for the health and highest possible outcome for our beloved children and partners or friends. What's often far more difficult is asking for all that we need. For many of us, lack of self-worth can get in the way of realizing that we can ask for so much more, and that ultimately there is no difference between praying for our own needs and the needs of our loved ones. There are so many miracles, graces, and blessings that don't arrive simply because we don't ask for them. Spirit is ethical. Spirit doesn't interfere with our intrinsic right to choose our own adventure story. Free will is ours, so we have to ask for Spirit to intervene in the effort for our own healing. Ask and you will find. This is a spiritual truth. And also, suffering is optional. Suffering doesn't glorify us or make us more holy. At any point, we can ask for the highest possible good to shower down on us. We can ask to be healed in ways we can't even imagine by handing that healing over to the divine. The healing might not arrive in the way that we pictured being healed. Our lower back may still throb with pain, but our heart has shifted, and there's a miraculous amount of light within our lives again. If we can hand over an attachment to what healing is going to look like, we can receive all the blessings waiting for us. So the soul voice meditation is, what can I ask for help in healing? Intention, I am ready to heal. I am worthy of the miracles meant for me. Now let's read a little bit about Catherine. Catherine Labouré embodies our capacity to facilitate our own healing. Catherine was born in Côte d'Or, France in 1806. When she was 9 years old, she picked up a statue of the Virgin Mary after her mother's funeral and said with a kiss, "Now you will be my mother." As a young woman, she became a member of the nursing order of Saint Vincent de Paul in Paris. She chose this order after she had a vision of Saint Vincent's heart in the church on Rue de Bac, or Bach, I don't know. In 1830, Catherine had a vision of Mary standing in the Vesica Piscis, if that's the way you pronounce it, I don't know, with rays of light streaming out from the center of her open palms. She asked Mary in the vision why some of the rays don't reach the earth, and Mary explained those are the graces for which people forget to ask. Catherine was instructed to create a miraculous medal. Based on this vision of Mary, all who wear them, it is believed, will receive great graces. St. Catherine's miraculous medal became wildly popular among all sects of Christianity. It is worn by millions of Christians all over the world to this day. Beautiful. That's that medal over there with Mary on it. Amazing. So thank you, Goddess Catherine. Now let us move on to a Gateway Oracle card. These are very straightforward. You don't have to belong to any particular faith. I know that I use very diverse cards here. So let's see what's going on for Aquarius for February 15th to 28th, please. We get a card for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February 15th to 28th. Almost. Okay. On the bottom, exceeding expectations. I soar into excellence. On the top, manifesting dreams. My dreams are coming true. Yep, definitely. I'm going to put that kind of like this, okay? Over here next to the Eight of Pentacles. Making it happen. And exceeding expectations. Soaring into excellence. All right, let's read about manifesting dreams. Ooh, I made my coffee so strong. I'm going to have to fix that. All right. Life goes in cycles. There is a time for planting seeds and a time for harvesting bounty. Right now is your time for harvesting. Your innermost dreams and desires are manifesting. Don't stop the flow by doubting the process. All is unfolding according to your highest good. The universe wants you to know. The seeds of desires you planted so long ago, perhaps even before this life, are coming to fruition. Sometimes it's simply a matter of being still, opening your heart, and knowing that you deserve your dreams to come true. You are worthy of greatness, and you have the ability to manifest your deepest and most heartfelt wishes. Timing is everything, and the moment is ripe for those lingering desires to be realized. The bounty of the universe is pouring into your life. The questions to ask yourself: what do I truly desire? Is there anything I need to release in order to reach my dreams? What steps can I take to help my heartfelt wishes come true in my life? All right, so again, we're getting major career, right? Information. And I'm just going to read you exceeding expectations because I feel like it's so relevant to what you're doing. I soar into excellence. Card meaning, this is the time to dream big and stretch yourself. Exceed your own expectations and definitely exceed the expectations that others have of you. Envisage that in the days ahead you will be stepping beyond what others anticipate for you, and so it shall be. The universe wants you to know. You may have been playing small, but now is your chance to dream big. Expect miracles. Believe that the best will occur for you, and it will. Make plans. Big plans for the future. Do not act as if you're inadequate in order to make others feel secure. In the months ahead, you'll be exceeding inner and outer expectations. Get ready to fly. The questions to ask yourself: have I been playing so small that others wouldn't feel insecure? Am I ready to exceed my own expectations? What are my true expectations in life, and am I satisfied with them? So I will just leave this kind of like this, okay? Underneath. Poking out. Okay. Just because I think you guys need to hear that. So, next. The crystal, before we get to the love and romance, there's 2 oracle cards for that, and they're quite short. This is the crystal reading cards from Rochelle Sharman. This will give you a crystal to work with to manifest what you're trying to manifest for February 15th to the 28th, and it'll also give you a heart chakra. Sorry, the heart chakra. I just go the heart chakra. A chakra. Okay, one of the chakras that you need to work with for this. So this is for Aquarius, please, for February 15th to the 28th. Can we get one card for February 15th to the 28th, please? Something Aquarius can use to manifest You don't have to even buy a crystal if you don't want to. Most of these crystals are, you can get small ones, very inexpensive, like for a few dollars at a crystal shop. And if you don't want to do that, or a metaphysical shop, and if you don't want to do that, you could just Google a nice, beautiful grid, you know, with crystals of that type, or just one beautiful stone, one beautiful crystal of this type, and just have it around you. If nothing else, you can just have it around you and it will slowly do its thing. You can do some breathing exercises, some meditation. Or make a few copies and have it around you wherever you spend a lot of time, in your office, wherever. I do that myself. All right. As I said, though, my crystals are outside. I have to defrost them. And I wonder which ones have cracked and which ones have not survived. Only an excuse to buy more crystals. All right. That's it. I'm going to take one card now. It's not right there. There. So on the bottom, Opal, Joy. What a beautiful card. I'll leave that there, okay? Just because it's such a happy card. And we'll go like this again. On the top, Tiger's Eye, Courage. So speaking to courage needed. Okay, so let's read about that. Tiger's Eye. It's very inexpensive. You can get a big one for 10 bucks or 20 bucks. All right, varieties of browns, oranges, blacks, and golds with reddish tinges. It's related to the sacral and solar plexus chakra. So your lower chakras, okay? Around your tummy and lower in your reproductive area. Okay. The medicine of Tiger's Eye encourages you to delve deep within your core to find true courage. This powerful stone works strongly with the solar plexus chakra as it assists in bringing a balance, strength, and courage. It is a wonderful ally to call on when you require support, especially when learning to embrace courage. Or you could get a little small one and just leave it in your bra, okay? Or if you're a guy, leave it somewhere, okay? In your pocket or something. Allows you to see situations clearly and powerfully assists in decision making. Allows you to open deeply to spiritual wisdom and live it on a day-to-day basis. Enhances courage and strength. Allows you to stay focused on the task. Supports in challenging and confrontational situations. Supports in finding your inner truths and draws in courage from your spirit to face challenges. So it's saying that if you've been feeling fear and insecurity in your life or your current situation, it's now time to awaken to the courage that lies within. You have many insights and blessings to receive through this process. It is natural at times to feel overwhelmed by challenges, people, situations, and events in your life. We are constantly being encouraged to draw on our own strength and courage to get us through. All life experiences, positive and negative, build a deep foundation of strength and courage of the soul. When fear, doubt, and insecurity are running through you, or you feel like giving up or walking away, this is often when you need to dig deeper within and find the courage that lies within us all. The light at the end of the tunnel has arrived now, so allow your courage to guide you through this time in your life and know that you are supported by the Crystal Kingdom. They are offering their powerful medicine to assist you in connecting to your inner courage. Open and allow this energy to ignite your warrior as you step into your courageous heart. Now for Opal, I'm just going to read you a little bit of its properties, okay? I'm not going to read the whole thing. Crystal meaning for Opal. Allows you to experience the love, joy, and pure essence of the soul, used in Aboriginal Dreamtime ceremonies to support and strengthen vision quests. Activates the thymus and allows you to enter into a sacred space of love and joy. Enhances joy, spontaneity, and flow. Encourages you to engage in the vibrant energy of life. It's a range of opaque colors, and it's related to all the chakras. Now, getting an opal like this is going to be expensive. So, perhaps a picture, okay? All right, now, for love and romance. I'm going to, you know what, I'm going to put these crystals here. I always put the crystals with these, because everything natural and real and the divine here with the goddesses, I like to, you know, put them on a pedestal. All right. I hope you can see even. Let me move it closer. Okay, let me check. Because last time, yeah, you can see. It's fine. All right. I have another phone that I taped with, and it wasn't showing in the last video I did, so I felt really bad. All right. So this is Love and Romance here. Romance Angels from Doreen Virtue. Can we get a card, please? For Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February 15th to the 28th, please. Here's this one. It fell over. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Okay? There it is. Release your ex. On the bottom, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So somebody's sparked romantic feelings for you. Somebody new, I'm guessing, because it says release your ex. Now we're going to read that. You drew this card because your love life will improve once you emotionally and energetically release your ex-lover. The benefits of doing so include increased happiness, feelings of freedom, and the ability to attract a new lover who would otherwise sense the presence of your ex in your aura. This is 5 of Cups, okay? I said you're in a relationship or a partnership, and there's one that's spilled in the past, so it's covering a lot here. The moment you make the decision to let go of the past, it is done. Sometimes this is akin to peeling layers from the onion, so continue releasing your ex whenever old, familiar feelings arise, or you find yourself attracting people reminiscent of him or her. As the painting on this card depicts, you may want to ceremonially burn a letter to release the old relationship energy and symbolically let go of old feelings. Wow, it's that deep. Okay, so, or you can call upon the romance angels to clear lingering attachments to your ex. I'm going to read the bottom card too, okay? Because it looks like that's relating to your ex, the 3 of Cups, and this is relating to your new situation. It says your feelings are real and worth exploring, and I know when you guys saw this, you're like, read it. So I'm going to read it, okay? Romantic feelings. The stirrings within your heart represent the song of romance calling to you. This card comes to you as guidance to follow the pathway of those feelings. Perhaps you've met someone who made your heart leap, and you wondered whether to pursue him or her. Well, this card says that the answer is yes. Take action by flirting, asking the person out on a date, or making your feelings known. If you've recently been longing for more romance in your life, this card is a signal to take charge of making that happen. You can romance yourself by, for example, treating yourself to a luxurious massage or pedicure, buying yourself presents, or watching a romantic movie. You can also actively pursue and attract romance. First, affirm that it is already inside of you. A partner definitely brings these feelings to the surface. However, they were within you as a potential initially. The more you affirm, I am romantically loved, the more you attract this condition within yourself and through a relationship. In some cases, you'll receive this card as a signal that you are ready for a new relationship. It then guides you to take action, such as being aware of people you meet who may be potential partners, as well as frequenting places where such potential partners may be. These would be locations or events associated with your hobbies or interests. Okay, so speaking to somebody new that sparked your feelings, but a need to release your ex. Like even if you need to burn a love letter. Look at the drama here. Okay, so let me just... Oh, what is this? Black crystal. I think it's a crystal. Oh yeah, it's a piece of black tourmaline and amethyst in there. I was wondering. I was like, did I burn something in there? No, I put black tourmaline and amethyst to get rid of negativities and psychic attacks and all that type of stuff. For amethyst and black tourmaline, send it back to the sender. Getting rid of negativities. And there has been obstacles. No wonder, you know. My crystals weren't here and it's out of all. It's just intuitive. Pull out the candles. I don't think I have. I put some crystals underneath some of these. I made a whole bunch. Alright. So this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February 15th to 28th. I'm going to take that. On the bottom, actions speak loudly. Express your love through your actions. And on the top, she's on a bird here. Act as if your partner is here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. Let's read about this. So I'm going to move some of these. I'm going to put this one here with release your ex. And I'll move this deck. And I'll put this one here. Okay, it's making room here. And this is very short. Number 37. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. If your actions and thoughts take into account someone else's feelings, you will be more in alignment with a true relationship. If your partner is not with you yet, generate the feeling that you are already sharing your life with your special someone. This will change the way you feel and can alter your attitude and your potential to attract them into your life. So basically, it's speaking to putting yourself in that mind frame of how, whatever your ideal relationship would be, to start acting like you're that person who deserves that relationship, right? Who would attract, not even deserves, being in the same vibration of the person you want to attract. So, you know, if you want to attract someone who's healthy and takes care of themselves, and you envision going on vacations to go skiing or like fruit markets and all these types of things, then you need to be someone who does that. You don't wait for meeting somebody and then all of a sudden you're going to turn into the perfect person. So whoever you're trying to attract is just saying, already put yourself in that flow of being that person. Be your own dream person first, and then that person will be attracted to you because you will recognize and sniff each other and be like, okay, you're my people. So that was your reading, Aquarius. You know it was awesome. I know it was awesome. It was awesome. Come on. All about being creative, coming into your power, putting in the work, manifesting your dreams, exceeding your expectations, even to love and romance. It covered everything. Release the ex. Somebody new. Go for it. Courage, Tiger's Eye, affordable, opal, joy. Get a picture. It's expensive. Opals are, unless, you know, there's some lower quality ones. Still, you know, you can look it up. Grids, or look up Crystal's work. I'm telling you. And using logic and reason. Acting and putting yourself in that thing. It looks like your life is just doing so much better. There's swift change coming in. This is good news. All of this is good news. Everything. So enjoy. I hope it manifested for you guys. Take care. Talk to you guys soon. And please check out my other videos. I'll have them linked at the end of this video. They're probably up right now. All right. Love you guys. Take care. Bye.